Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're really digging into some fascinating ancient source texts.
Yeah, a really profound collection.
And we're looking at the identity, the role of Jesus Christ as described in these writings.
Exactly. Our goal really is to pull out the core ideas about him being described as the Word, the Creator, and also life.
Okay.
And sort of unpack what that might imply for you as the listener.
Right. So as we look through these sources, the first thing that really jumped out was this idea of Jesus as the Word. It's right there at the beginning in several key texts.
It is. It's foundational.
And it seems like more than just a title, doesn't it? What is it actually telling us about him?
Well, what's really striking is how the Word is presented.
Yeah.
It's not just an idea. It's described as an eternal presence.
Eternal.
Yeah, like in the Gospel of John, it explicitly says the Word was there in the beginning with God and actually was God.
Okay, so predating creation itself.
Absolutely. Before anything was made. We even see echoes, in the much older wisdom texts like Proverbs, describing this presence involved right at the start.
Wow.
And then what's really powerful is how these texts describe this same word. They call it the word of life, actually becoming flesh.
Becoming human.
Tangible, yeah. Seen, heard, touched by people. It's presented as this eternal life, which was with the Father, being revealed directly to us.
Okay, so that's the word. This eternal presence made tangible. Now, how do these texts connect that word to, well, everything else, to existence?
Right. Well, that naturally leads into the second major theme, Jesus as the Creator.
The Creator.
Yes. And the sources are incredibly consistent here. They state very clearly that all things were made through him. Nothing exists that wasn't made through him.
Nothing at all.
Nothing. He's called the image of the invisible God, sort of the perfect blueprint, you could say.
Okay.
And he's the one holding all of creation together. Everything we see, but also the unseen realms, thrones, dominions, powers, all those hierarchies mentioned.
So he's not just the initiator, but the sustainer too, like the glue holding it all together.
Exactly. The cosmic glue is a good way to put it. And some texts offer this really unique angle.
Oh, yeah.
Describing him as a second person of God who doesn't just uphold creation, but has the power to, create or even nullify entire realms.
Nullify realms.
Yeah, viewing them as like nothing in comparison to his power. It speaks to incredible authority. He's the Alpha, the Omega, the beginning, the end.
Existing before figures like Abraham, he mentioned.
Explicitly stated, yes. And holding the keys of death and Hades.
Yeah.
Ultimate authority over life and death itself.
Quite a picture. Okay, so we have the word eternal made flesh and the creator, the source and sustainer of everything. So what's the implication here for us, for you listening right now? The texts also consistently talk about Jesus as life. How does that connect?
And this is where it becomes intensely personal, I think. He's presented not just giving life, but as life itself.
Life itself.
Yeah. The texts stress that believing in him grants eternal life.
And that's not just living forever, is it?
No, it seems to be more about a quality of life, a deep, knowing relationship with God. He calls himself the bread of life.
Right, spiritual nourishment.
Exactly. Suggesting something far beyond just physical needs. He's also the resurrection and the life, pointing to power over death.
And the way, the truth, and the life. That's a very direct statement.
Incredibly direct. And the sources sort of frame it like this.
Oh.
We, as created beings, exist within time. We can only really grasp what this divine word, this source of life, reveals to us.
So he doesn't just show the path.
He is the path.
Right.
Because according to these texts, the entire created realm belongs to him. It exists for him. So he's the one who gives the understanding, the connection, which these texts define as true eternal life.
Okay, that's a lot to take in. The word, the creator, life itself. As you reflect on all this, what really stands out to you?
Well, if you accept the premise from these sources that creation belongs to him, exists for him, and he is the source of all life, then consider the implication they present, that real, lasting life, survival itself, is ultimately tied to, aligning with him, obeying him. It's a profound challenge, really. It makes you think about how you might align your own existence given these ancient perspectives on who he is.
Yeah.